Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to wish the honorable adjudicators, chairperson, timekeeper, and fellow members of Opposite team. And let me introduce myself. My name is Zhafira Humaera from SMA Negeri 3 Bogor. We, as an Opposite team, totally disagree with the motion given. As a middle-class parent, this house would support their child's choice to prioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career. As we know that we live in a very sophisticated digital era, all aspects of life in the world require technology. We are used to living aside with technology. On the other hand, every child must be provided with formal education as a basis of knowledge and become a spearhead to face this very fast and responsive digital era. And it should put in the first place of the prioritize. As the explanation I've been explained above, I'd like to counter the argument that affirmative team given. First, class economically problem, which made struggle to the student. The fact that the reach of formal education is now made easier by the government, starting from the provision of poor card, free public schools, and many more. Second, social media has been powerful and become creative economy, and we have to debunk we will be poor. The fact is, those who are able to access social media are only the upper middle class economy. How can we say we can eliminate the prejudice of the poor if the class of people who are said to be poor cannot access social media? In reality, these creative skills and careers can only be done by those who have sufficient capital. In addition, I would like to give 3 arguments I would like to point out. First, what if the child is to focus on pursuing digital creative skills or career? Here's the thing. We know that creative skills is such a vast career to choose. But if we encourage children to prioritize this over formal education, there is possibility children will become negligent and ignoring formal education. Even though formal education is the foundation to be able to create new discoveries in this digital era for us to be developed. Second arguments. Why don't parents give the children to choose the career after completing formal education? After the child's education considered have been completed and it is enough to get a formal education, it is the right time to let the child choose. Parents cannot simply tell their children to prioritize creative skills and career rather than get education first. Third arguments. How about the mentality of children when they enter to entertainment, such as TikTok, YouTube, or many others? We certainly know that now is the digital era. Information around the world is very easy for us to absorb and get. This does not rule out the possibility that it will have a bad impact on children. People who enter the world of entertainment must certainly have a strong mentality in dealing with the response of everyone who sees the content children create. Don't even make the child's mental damage. So, in conclusion, as the fact and explanation I've been told above, parents in the middle class should still prioritize the formal education rather than creative skills and career. I think that's all I can say, and by this our team disagree. Thank you.